So I don't really have time to make a whole cool video for you guys, but what I do have is a master list here. I do have a list of altcoins. Actually, let me pull it up real quick. A list of really good altcoins here. Now, I want to give you this specific criteria. This isn't like low liquidity 1000x altcoins, but the beauty of these altcoins is that they're so undervalued. They're so undervalued and they're safe in the context of crypto. So in the realm of crypto, I would consider every single coin on this list safe, like safer. In the context of crypto, nothing is safe in crypto. So take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, if you guys are new here, my name is Alex. Been in crypto for 8 years. I made this channel as a way to start a cryptocurrency movement, not just about talk about cryptos and stuff, but to start an actual movement. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't really have time. I was gonna edit a video like yesterday. Like I don't got time, bro. I'm just gonna have to give you guys updates on what's going on. Also, I have a kind of cool special list for one of our community members that I hope he doesn't care that I put this on YouTube. Don't get upset with me, okay? But I'm gonna put his list. His are like 100x's. These are like crazy. I haven't looked through them, but I'm looking through them briefly and they look kind of good. So in this video, you're gonna get a massive list. The first list is verified by me directly in my own research, and it's very safe. The second list is somebody from my community, but I think it's worth noting as well. Another thing is the beauty of this list. I want to be clear with this altcoin list. Okay, just listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Okay, the beauty of this list, which is different from probably many things you see on YouTube, is that every single one of these coins, at least the first list, every single one of these coins are safe. I can't say extreme. I'm not going to put the word extreme in there. That's where it gets weird. But they're safer. And two things. They're safer. They're safe. And they're very low from all-time high. Listen to what I'm saying. For example, here's a hypothetical. I'm making up numbers here. But let's say hypothetically, a coin went to $3. And now it's at 20 cents. Right? I believe that coin will pass all-time high. Not just go to all-time high, but pass it. And the reason why we know this is because of liquidity. What do I mean by that? If you look over the TVL of the entire market, and we look at last cycle, I don't know the exact numbers. Let's pull it up real quick. DeFi Llama. I just want to give you exact numbers. You guys can pull this up with DeFi Llama. But if you look over the total TVL, last cycle, the top was at 200 billion. We're currently sitting at 124 billion. The way that these cycles work is that the markets get bigger and bigger. So under that assumption that we've seen since the beginning of time of crypto, we should see maybe a $300 to $400 billion liquidity total value locked in crypto. We should see a bigger market. Every coin, if it's legit, should break all-time high. We have not seen an altcoin season yet. Let me say it again. We have not seen a legitimate altcoin season yet. So what we did is we found some coins, we looked at their all-time high, and we found the best, highest quality ones that are lowest from its all-time high. Now, the reason why I'm going for this specifically is because if we go for the crazy, meme coins right now, it's going to take a little bit for it to actually work. Some coins might pop off, but the general cycle theory of this market is that the money flows into more legitimate, safer, high liquid coins, the mainstream says high market cap coins. The money usually flows into the high market cap coins first, then it flows when it's super hype mode, when it's super euphoria, then it flows into the lower market cap. I don't like saying market cap, it's a misleading indicator, but the lower liquidity coins, the smaller coins. That's usually how it works out. So, I was telling somebody in my live Q&A yesterday, we came across one of the coins on the list, and I was like, bro, if you just dumped your entire portfolio into this one coin and it broke all-time high, you get a 7x. If that's the only move you made all crypto cycle, you'd be phenomenal. There's a lot of people in here that probably have 100 grand in crypto, and making $600,000 in 2 years would probably would be a phenomenal trade, right? So that's kind of the vibe of these coins. Now, we are making a full, complete database, but it's taking way longer than expected. We have to shift through so many coins. It's already been probably 9 months. We've been trying to get this done, creating you'll see what I'm saying. It's in the future. I'm not going to talk about it right now. But the point is, I wanted to get you guys a list, right? Because Bitcoin broke all-time high. So Bitcoin broke all-time high. We see the momentum. We see the hype coming in. But everything's momentum-based. We're at like the beginning of the hype. So if we're at the beginning of the hype, I want to invest in things that will guarantee run within the beginning of the hype. And this is that list. So this will work, like, this should work, for my theory, like in the immediate future, like within the next month, 3 months. And again, like I said, these coins are safer on the safer side. Even if the market drops, I don't mind dollar cost averaging them. Or in my specific, I use a hybrid martingale strategy to buy. So I don't mind. That's the beauty of that. Some of these meme coins that have low liquidity, you're not going to be able to dollar cost average. Like, I mean, if you do, you're crazy. Some of you guys are putting conviction in coins where the founder doesn't even have conviction. Like that's something I heard this morning. Like there's some people that actually have super conviction, and it's kind of like inspiring, like how much conviction people have of coins. But the problem is that the founder of the coin itself doesn't even have that much conviction in their own coin. So people place their conviction in wrong areas, right? So yeah, you don't want to have conviction in a coin that has less than 200K in liquidity. Like that's like a joke. Maybe the founder doesn't even care, right? And anonymous founders, you can misplace your conviction. But with these coins, these have a little bit higher, I would say, you probably likelihood to, yeah, I think they're good. I think they're solid. I think you'll make a lot of money, and you could dollar cost average it. You can have more conviction with these coins. Super, super solid. So the first one, which is the most juicy to me, it's 83% down from all-time high. Oh my goodness, it's so juicy. So that's our Arbitrum. Arbitrum is a layer 2. I'm just going to list it out. Again, these are publicly displayed cryptocurrencies. Definitely write it down. Rewatch the video. Arbitrum, Aerodrome Finance, Render, Cardano, XLM, AVAX, HBAR, of course, Link, Chainlink. These are all so down. Like these, if you understood, like people are in crypto for a while, they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe. These are down, like we only pick coins that are down 60% from all-time high. 60% plus, that's it. Where are we at? Link. We also have TAO, TAO. We also have CRO. The only reason I said CRO, because it's like a scam, is because Trump talked about it and he could pump it because he does that. And then we have FAI, WLD, Virtuals Protocol. That's the list. We've gone through, we gathered like 30 or something, and then we look for specific criteria where it's like, it's safe, we know it's going to pop off, we know it's going to reach at least minimum all-time high, and I'm willing to bet that it will pass all-time high. Now, the thing about these percentages is they're not what you think. So like if something's down 83%, if you understand percentages, going up, it's much more. So actually, let me break that down for you. Give me a breakdown of a percentage chart. I'm talking to ChatGPT. Give me a breakdown of a percentage chart that shows every 2%. If a coin draws down 2%, how much percentage increase does it need to break even and go all the way to 99%? Yeah, so when you get into like the 80 percentile stuff, it starts to become like a 4x or 5x on your money. So like, again, I'm going to go through the list again, and then we'll talk about the other coins. The other coins, this dude went crazy. But again, they're not verified by me. I haven't researched any of them. So just take that with a grain of salt. But I thought it was a really cool list as well. So for example, when we get into 66% down, if a coin is 66% down, that means that it will gain 194% to break even. When we get into the 80 percentile, it's a 400% increase. So for example, for our Arbitrum, it's down 83%. So you'll get like a 4 or 5x on Arbitrum. Yeah, you'll get a 4 or 5x on Arbitrum if it just reaches all-time high, which I genuinely believe it's going to surpass all-time high. Let me give you some other juicy ones. And you guys can look at this for yourself on the website. It shows on CoinMarketCap at the bottom left-hand corner, it literally shows how far down it is from all-time high. A couple of other ones, big ones. I want to give you the big ones. Arbitrum looks juicy. WLD looks pretty good. CRO looks pretty good. I mean, all of them look good, to be honest with you. XLM looks really good. Yeah. I mean, there's the list, guys. Excuse me if I missed anything. Oh, and then I want to give, oh my gosh, look at this list. I don't know how he did this. But basically, he found the things that are down the most. There's something called BAL. I don't know what it is, but it's 69x to get back to all-time high. 69x. Sushi, Rocky, Boomer, RWA, Cake. Oh my gosh, there's so many. XLR is a 7x to all-time high. B3, Toshi, Brett. Brett right now is a 4x to get back to all-time high. We know that coin is solid. Brett is solid. Cookie, ZRO, well, Aerodrome, we know that. And then there's some other assets that are really down that I don't even know if it's wise to say it. Render, we talked about that, is a 4x to all-time high. Uniswap is a 5x to all-time high right now. It depends on where you watch this video because it could have pumped already, so make sure you guys verify that information for yourself. You can use ChatGPT. You could be like, okay, it's 66% down from all-time high. How many multiples is that? You could just ask ChatGPT and it'll tell you. So you can just do the math for you. If you don't have ChatGPT in your research process, what are you doing? Bonk is a 3x to get back to all-time. A lot of these are so like legit. Like they're considered like mainstream coins. They're like mainstream coins. So focus, pay attention, guys. I just wanted to leave that at your table today. No fancy video. Oh snap. We will come out with more videos in the future though. I will like start, really getting into it. I just wanted to update you guys and just kind of give you the vibes of what I'm doing. I don't have a lot of time. I'm researching like a madman. I'm spending a lot of time building infrastructure in my business, accommodating my group, and really just researching a lot of altcoins and then creating systems around researching altcoins. And I will say, just to be clear with you guys, that we do have a discount in our groups. There's 72% off. So take advantage of it. Link will be in the pinned comment below or the description or wherever. I don't know what platform you're watching this on. You could just go to coinpix.edu, coinpix.edu.com. Coinpix.edu. I'm not even going to edit it in the video. I'm just going to end the video here. Thank you guys for being a part of my audience. I promise I will update you as my research process progresses, and I will be specific. And if you don't understand, I know a lot of people don't comprehend it, and then I can't do the full breakdown videos today, okay? I got too much work to do. Thank you guys for being a part of the community. I will talk to you later. Peace out.